Good afternoon, everyone. See, we already got a few people in here. Press the like button, please. Don't forget. Let's get that. Hi, Stevie boy. Hi, Ice. What are icons preview? What's that? Did you do some drawings again, Ice? How are you, Ice and Stevie boy? Just waiting for a few more people before we start today's quiz. And it's all British, so I want to hear no whining and complaining. Oh, what did you shop for, Ice? Food, clothes, gadget, what? Hi, Louis. No, I don't think shop for cats, Louis. I really don't think so. Cats. Who the hell is Neil Edmonds? Oh, food shopping. Did you buy Parma? Hi, Isabella. Good to see you. People are slow today. Now we're going to start off with general knowledge questions. Yes, I don't know who's no Edmonds. No idea. It will be general knowledge questions, this first section. I don't want you to write the names as answer. All you have to write is A, B, C, or D. I'll give you the answers and you choose A, B, C, or D. Now let's start off. What is the longest river in the United Kingdom? A, Thames, B, Severn, C, Trent, D, Tyne. What is the longest river in the United Kingdom? A, Thames, B, Severn, C, Trent, D, Tyne. Yes, you must say A, B, C, or D. No, it's not A, Louis. What is the longest river in the United Kingdom? A, Thames, B, Severn, C, Trent, D, Tyne. Aha, Ice. There's no X. Take a wild guess. Hello, Nose Dog. Welcome here. First time we see you. Bet you it's someone we know. And Nose Dog is right. It's B. Severn. The Severn River is the longest river in UK. Which UK city is known as the Steel City? A, Manchester, B, Sheffield, C, Birmingham, D, Leeds. Which UK city is known as the Steel City? Not the names A, B, C, or D. I'm not going to give it a right answer if it's not A, B, C, or D. Who said B first? Nose dog again. You're right. Heister, you were supposed to say A, B, C, or D. That's the rule. Hi, Berry Berry. Let me write your name down. Berry Berry. The bottom. It's Sheffield. B. Which British king had 6 wives? A. Henry I, B. Henry VII, C. Edward VI, D. Charles II. Hi, baby. Which British king had 6 wives? A. Henry I, B. Henry VII, C. Edward VI, D. Charles II. You are right, Berry Berry. It was Henry VII. Had 6 wives. Who's Noel Edmonds? No, Henry VIII had more wives. Wait, sorry. Henry, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry. It is Henry VIII. I wasn't counting right. V111 is Henry VIII. Sorry, Heister. You're right. Now we go on to the next category. Pop culture. I'm okay, Bobby, thanks. They cancelled the operation because apparently I have infection in the tooth and that needs to heal first. So no operation. It's the 3rd time they cancelled it. Okay, next category is pop culture. And again, your answer was A, B, C, or D. First question. Which British band released the album A Night at the Opera in 1975? A. The Beatles, B. Pink Floyd, C. Queen, D. The Rolling Stones. Which British band released the album A Night at the Opera in 1975? A. The Beatles, B. Pink Floyd, C. Queen, D. The Rolling Stones. Barry, you are right. It's C. It was Queen. Very correct. Oh, everyone got it right except Ice. Ice, I thought the problem was that all the questions are from USA. Now I make it British, now you're even worse. Just goes to show. Next question. In which British city is the soap opera Coronation Street set? A. Liverpool, B. London, C. Manchester, D. Birmingham. In which British city is the soap opera Coronation Street set? A. Liverpool, B. London, C. Manchester, D. Birmingham. Who said C first? That was Bobby. That's a good one, Bobby. It was Manchester. Wait, my mouth is very dry. Let me drink something. Dry mouth is horrible. Next question. What happened, Heister? No, on my screen it shows Bobby saying C first. Next question. Which British actor played Doctor Who from 2005 to 2010? A. David Tennant, B. Matt Smith, C. Christopher Eccleston, D. Peter Capaldi. Which British actor played Doctor Who from 2005 to 2010? Yes, you're right, Barry Barry. It's A. Robert De Niro. Okay. You're a winner. Ah, in the jokes department, for sure. The next category, also A, B, C, or D. Food and drink. What is traditionally the main ingredient in a Cornish pastry? A, pork and apple. B, beef and potato. C, lamb and mint. D, chicken and leek. Who said it's not Parmo Heister? Barry, you are right. It's B. Beef and potato is the main ingredient in a Cornish pastry. Pork and apple, Louis and Bobby. Ah. Next question. Which drink is often considered the UK's national soft drink, non-alcoholic? A. Iron Brew. B. Ribena. C. Lucozade. D. Dandelion and Burdock. Which drink is often considered the UK's national soft drink, non-alcoholic? A. Iron Brew. B. Ribena. C. Lucozade. D. Dandelion and Burdock. No, nobody's right so far. Particularly in Scotland, it says. It's the UK's national soft drink. Daddy, you can't say ABC. No. Okay, I get it that none of you knows this one. It's A, Iron Brew. Iron Brew is considered the UK's national soft drink. And you live there and you don't know. Or maybe you don't agree. It says Iron Brew, particularly in Scotland. Okay, on to the next category. Let me mark. You didn't know this one. Geography is the next one. UK geography. Again, A, B, C, or D. Which of these is not one of the four constituent? Wait, let me start over. Which of these is not one of the four constituent countries of the UK? A, Scotland. B, Ireland. C, Wales. D, England. Heister, it says particularly Scotland, but it's accepted as overall UK's national soft drink. That's what it says here. I also think Iron Brew is disgusting, guys. You must say A, B, or C, or D. Which of these is not one of the four constituent countries of the UK? A, Scotland. B, Ireland. C, Wales. D, England. Heister. Answer correctly. A, B, C, or D. Yes, Heister has got that one. It's Ireland. UK's national drink is vodka. I thought that was Russia's national drink. Didn't know British people like vodka. Well, now I know. Next question. Which UK city has more miles of canals than Venice? Which UK city has more miles of canals than Venice? A. London, B. Glasgow, C. Birmingham, D. Liverpool. Heister is right. No, Heister is not right. It's not B. Which UK city has more miles of canals than Venice? A. London, B. Glasgow, C. Birmingham, D. Liverpool. No, Louis, it's not A and it's not B. It's also not Edinburgh. Where's everybody today? I feel like we are just a few people. Okay, I'm going to give you the answer to that, so no more guessing. The answer is C, Birmingham. Birmingham has more miles of canals than Venice. Didn't know that. That's interesting to know. I also didn't know that. Okay. A, B, C, or D answers, please. What is the name of the London Underground line that doesn't actually go underground for most of its route? I said canals, not kennels. Canals. I don't know how you guys pronounce it. What is the name of the London Underground line that doesn't actually go underground for most of its route? A. Central, B. Northern, C. Metropolitan, D. Overground. Yes, Heister, it's D. It's called Overground. It's sneaky. It's technically not even called underground, so that's very sneaky. Next question. What day do Brits traditionally eat a Sunday roast? A. Sunday, B. Saturday, C. Every day ending in Y, D. Whenever the pub kitchen feels like it. Yes, it is, Heister. What day do Brits traditionally eat a Sunday roast? A. Sunday, B. Saturday, C. Every day ending in Y, D. Whenever the pub kitchen feels like it. With Sunday, of course, unless it's left over on Monday, or you live near a Toby Carvery. So I'll give you that, Ice, although you were supposed to say A. I'll give you that. Oh, that was funny. Unless it's left over on Monday or you live near a Toby Carvery. Next question. How many chippies are too many on one high street? A. 1, B. 2, C. 3, D. Trick question. There's no such thing as too many. How many chippies are too many on one high street? A. 1, B. 2, C. 3, or D. Trick question. There's no such thing as too many. Don't think people are very much in the mood. Hi, UK lady. I missed you there. Good to see you. Come on now, I'm going to try this one. How many chippies are too many on one high street? A. 1, B. 2, C. 3, D. Trick question. There's no such thing as too many. Can everyone hear me? Okay. Yes, of course, it's D, eyes. There's no such thing as too many chippies. Of course. Next one. In Cockney rhyming slang, what does dog and bone mean? A, alone. B, stone. C, phone. D, moan. In Cockney rhyming slang, what does dog and bone mean? Does it mean alone? B, stone. C, phone. D, moan. Yes, you are right, Ice. It's phone. So you know Cockney. I didn't know. Okay. Hi, Nixie. Is it Parmo? Is everything Parmo? Good to see you here. Now, next question. Answer A, B, C, or D. Which of these is a real place in the UK? Nether Wallop, A. B, Far-fetched. C, Middle Diddle. D, Upper Gobble. What the? What the funny one. Which of these is a real place in the UK? A, Nether Wallop. B, Far-fetched. C, Middle Diddle. D, Upper Gobble. Yes, I still it's A. Nether Wallop. That was Heister. Nether Wallop. Okay. Oh, that's actually Hampshire. Okay. It does sound ridiculous, Mixie. But it says here it's Nether Wallop, which is in Hampshire. Okay, next question. How many cups of tea is acceptable to drink in one day in Britain? How many cups of tea is acceptable to drink in one day in Britain? A, 1. B, 3. C, 5. D, there is no upper limit. We are legally 90% tea. So which one? A, B, C, or D? How many cups of tea is it acceptable to drink in one day in Britain? 1. A. B, 3. C, 5. D, there is no upper limit. We are legally 90%. Yes. Who said D first? Heister again. Oh, you're doing well, Heister. You're in the lead at the moment. Next question. What's the main difference between a British barbecue and a house? Okay. What's the main difference between a British barbecue and a house fire? A, one's outside. B, the food's still burned. D, C, people bring cider to one. D, not much, honestly. Oh my. What's the main difference between a British barbecue and a house fire? A, one's outside. B, the food's still burned. C, people bring cider to one. D, not much, honestly. It's not A. This is funny. It's meant to be funny, Heister. So which one is the funny? Yes, it's D. Is Heister the only one guessing today? It's D, not much, honestly. A British barbecue and a house fire is the same thing because it rains either way. It rains either way. So, let me put that there. Next question. If someone says, "Oh, lovely weather we're having," while it's pouring with rain, what do they really mean? A, they love rain. B, they being sarcastic. C, they trying to summon the sun. D, it's code for this is the end. If someone says, "Oh, lovely weather we're having," while it's pouring with rain, what do they really mean? A, they love rain. B, they being sarcastic. C, they trying to summon the sun. D, it's code for this is the end. Who said B first? Heister. Man, you are on the ball today, Heister. It's they being sarcastic. Of course they are. Okay. The next questions are not A, B, C, D questions. You have to give the answer. It's open-ended British questions. 1. What is the official residence of the British Prime Minister? He is. And in all that time, none of you could beat him to it. No, the next questions are not A, B, C, D. The next questions are you have to give the answer. 1. What is the official residence of the British Prime Minister? First question, not 1. No, it's not 1. What's the official residence of the British Prime Minister? Where does he reside? Yes, Heister, 10 Downing Street. Oh, of course. Oh, well. They don't want to compete against you, Heister. Next question. What is traditionally wrapped in newspaper and eaten with salt and vinegar? Every one of you knows that one. Even I do. Who's the spelling police? Yes, Heister. Fish and chips. You all got it, but Heister was faster. Fish and chips. I don't eat fish, but I'll take the chips. Number 3. Which London landmark has a tower, a clock, and famously gets misnamed as the clock itself? Which London landmark has a tower, a clock, and famously gets misnamed as the clock itself? No. It's not Westminster. No, it's not. Yes, Heister, it's the Big Ben. The Big Ben's actual name is Elizabeth Tower. Big Ben is the bell inside. So that's what they mean with it famously gets misnamed as the clock itself. It's the Big Ben. Good one, Heister. I didn't know that it was called Elizabeth Tower, actually. Hi, Tandra. Good to see you. Did any of you know that it was actually supposed to be called the Elizabeth Tower? No one's saying if they knew it, except Heister. Next question. In what British seaside town would you find a famous pleasure beach and a tower that looks suspiciously like the Eiffel Tower? In what British seaside town would you find a famous pleasure beach and a tower that looks suspiciously like the Eiffel Tower? Tandra, you are right. It's Blackpool. Oh, she types faster than you, Heister. What's a mackin, Mixie? Mixie La, what's a mackin? I don't know what's a mackin. Come on, tell me, what's a mackin? On your screen. On my screen, it says Tandra was a few seconds before you, Heister. I have to believe my screen. Aha. Next question. What word do Brits use for the thing Americans call a trash can? What's the word in Britain for a trash can? What word do Brits use for the thing Americans call a trash can? Oh, Sunderland supporters. It's called Mackems. Okay. Yes, you are right, Louis. You got your first one right. It's a bin. British people call a trash can a bin. I also call it a bin, not a trash can. Anyway, let's not argue about that. Next question. Name the longest serving monarch in British history. Who was the longest serving monarch in British history? Polite, okay. Yes, yes, Jamie. It was Queen Elizabeth II. Jamie has got that one. Good to see you, Jamie. How are you today? Next question. Oh. Which British comedian is known for the phrase garlic bread? That's good, Jamie. Which British comedian is known for the phrase garlic bread? Peter Kay, yes, Heister. You're back on the ball. Heister is back on the ball again. He's not going to let anyone pass him today. He's out to win. Next question. What's the name of the London River you wouldn't want to swim in, but probably have crossed on a bridge? Okay, that's the way to put a question. What's the name of the London River you wouldn't want to swim in, but probably have crossed on a bridge? The Thames, yes, Heister. You and Tandra are seconds apart. Just seconds. Name something you definitely find in a full English breakfast that vegetarians might not appreciate. Name something you definitely find in a full English breakfast that vegetarians might not appreciate. Of course, it's a sausage. Esther, you are right. Hi, Gabby. Good to see you. You're a bit late, so you won't catch up on Heister, but you can try. What's haggis? We will have a look at it soon, Ice. Thanks for putting your link. That's good. Next question. What do Brits typically call a sandwich bought from a petrol station or Tesco meal deal? What do Brits typically call a sandwich bought from a petrol station or Tesco meal deal? Oh, this is Scottish. No, not pre-packed. No, it's not a butty. What do Brits typically call a sandwich bought from a petrol station or Tesco meal deal? Oh no, ice. Blech. That doesn't sound too good. Come on, I'm sure you guys know this one. What do Brits typically call a sandwich bought from a petrol station? In Liverpool. Okay, I wouldn't know. I don't live in Liverpool, Mixie. The answer I've got here is Asani. Asani. Brits typically call a sandwich bought from a petrol station or Tesco meal deal Asani. That's what they say. So in Liverpool, you. Oh, where do you come with you? You have a big imagination, Heister. A big one. A butty. No, it's a sani, not a butty. Nixie. Next question. I'm going to look that one up, Mixie. So it seems in different areas, people call it something different. Next question. What famously slow moving object travels through villages, causes traffic jams, and is oddly respected in British culture? Okay. What famously slow moving object travels through villages, causes traffic jams, and is oddly respected in British culture? Heiston, you are so right. A tractor. That's nice to hear that it gets respected. Yeah, the Turks climb out of their cars and shove fists in the air and scream. They get very angry. Scousers call it sandwiches, three-course meal. Nasty ice. Ice, are you being nasty? It's a butty. What's got a butt to do with the sandwich, Mixie? I don't get the connection. Huh? It's a butty. Why butty? Haggis is a traditional Scottish dish primarily made from sheep's offal. Oh, oatmeal, sweet, and spices, typically stuffed inside a sheep. Ugh. That doesn't sound awfully nice, Gabby, I must say. I don't eat offal. They love it in South Africa, and I grew up with it around me, but I can't eat it. For the life of me, I can't eat it. Okay, what must you never do in a British queue? Standing in the queue? What must you never do in a British queue? Jump it. Yes, Tandra. You are so right. It says here, queue jumping is a national crime in spirit, if not in law. Push in, yes. Oh, they love to do it here. They absolutely love to just push in. I get very upset because I think it's absolutely rude. One of the most rude things you can do. Okay, this is a weird question. What noise does a proper British kettle make when it's finished boiling? I think most kettles do this, but I don't know. What noise does a proper British kettle make when it's finished boiling? Hmm, who said whistle first? Oyster. Okay, I give it to you. Mixie, I know there's a lot of people that love offal. I mean, like I said, almost everybody in South Africa do eat it and love it and look forward to it. But I have very funny tastes. I don't like fish. I don't like offal. I don't like seafood. I'm quite different than most people. It sings the national anthem. Really, Ice. And I'm going to believe that. What you saying, Louis? Shit, shit, shit. I don't think we're supposed to say those words. Next question. If someone says, I might pop round later, what's the actual likelihood they will? If someone says, I might pop round later, what's the actual likelihood that they will? Exactly. Never, or very low to none, is the answer. Heister. Then why do they say that? Why don't they say what they mean? Okay, this is a bit of a royalish round. It's mostly questions about the royals. What breed of dog is famously associated with Queen Elizabeth II? Depends if they want to borrow £20. Corgi, yes, Tandra, you are right. It's a corgi. She loved her corgis. No, she never had a Rottweiler. I don't think so. She had quite a few corgis in her life. What event happens when a new monarch is crowned? What event happens when a new monarch is crowned? What's that event called? Oh, I see what you mean, Mexila. Yes. If there's a £20 in it, they will definitely come around. Yes, Heister, you're right. Coronation. Damn, you're killing it, Heister. Aha. I bet you I'm going to catch you all with the next one. Not again, for fuck's sakes, not again. What is the royal motto of the United Kingdom in French? What is the royal motto of the United Kingdom in French? Bet you none of you know that one because I didn't know it neither. I know the English, but I don't know the French. But that's the question here. What's the royal motto of the United Kingdom in French? No, it's not God Save the Queen, also in English. No. Heister. I will give it to you if you give it to me in English. It's cruel countries, the motto. Mixie, you funny. I'm really now not going to insist you saying it in French, but you should know it in English. It's not God Save the Queen. I also Queen or King. I also thought that, but it's not. The royal motto is something a bit different. Did Alexa give it to you, Heister? Alexa gave it to you, or Google? It's due Edmond Droid, yes, and that means God and my right. Means God and my right. That's their motto. What about the people's rights? Shouldn't there have been God and the people's right? If you're a good royal, that should be it. Okay, this one is a bit difficult. I need to say it aloud, and then you guys have to say what it actually means. At least you're honest, Heister. I'm going to say this aloud, or I'm going to try and say this aloud, and you answer what it means. I don't know where. I don't know where. I don't know where. What am I saying? Of course, Heister. Strange one. Next one. What UK place is described by this? Sounds like a painful royal body part. What place is described by this? Sounds like a painful royal body part. Not borough. Let me see. What UK place, when described like this, sounds like a painful royal body part? It's not Everton. The royal people have a palace there. I'll give you that clue. The royal people have a palace there. Windsor. Windsor. Yes, Heister. You typed the same time I said, but I'll give you the point. It's Windsor. Okay, the Great British Pub Quiz Special. We have a few minutes still. What is the traditional closing time for most pubs before extended licensing laws? What is the traditional closing time for most pubs before extended licensing laws? Yes, Tandra, it's 11 p.m. 11 p.m. If you're buying a round, what are you doing? If you're buying a round, what are you doing? Buying a drink, yes. It's half the answer. Yes, I still buying drinks for everyone, Louis. Louis got that all right. Buying drinks for everyone. What's the usual first thing a Brit says when they walk into a pub they've never been in before? Okay, I didn't know there's a usual first thing Brits say, but that it seems to. What's the usual first thing a Brit says when they walk into a pub they've never been in before? It's not hello. No. Chifet, no. There are two answers that are both correct. Rob random. Get on the floor and empty the till. Okay. No. I'll give you the answer. And don't type anymore. Okay, stop typing. The answer is one of these two. Is it all right if we sit here? Or are you still serving? Mixie. Oh God, do I know anyone? They say that Brits usually say, is it all right if we sit here? Or are you still serving? Is that true? It doesn't look like it's true. Otherwise, you guys would have known. Yeah, I think this is just an assumption, Esther. They assume. Okay, next round is easy. True or false? Hi, vacation. Welcome. Whoever you are. Oh, it's Daisy May. Sorry, I should have known. It's your other account. Lovely to see you here, Daisy May. Now, true or false? The Queen lives in Big Ben. Bah, that's so easy. Of course, it's false. Esther. You can buy a sausage roll at almost every train station in the UK. True or false? You can buy a sausage roll at almost every train station in the UK. Good, Esther. It's true. That's true. Okay. I must definitely go live in UK. I love sausage rolls and they don't have that here. Next one. Scotland's national animal is the unicorn. True or false? It's true. Rob, you have that one. It's true. Fish and chips was invented in France. True or false? Fish and chips was invented in France. True or false? Who said false first? Tandra. Was it for this question? Yes. Tandra. There is a town in England called Sandwich. True or false? There is a town in England called Sandwich. True or false? Yes, it's true, Rob Random. Why would I call a town Sandwich? Oh, Earl of Sandwich lives there. Okay. Hi, undrafted player. I'll call a friend. By that time, everyone's answered already. It's a funny one. Guys. Tea was invented in the UK. True or false? Tea was invented in the UK. Yes, Rob Random, it's false. It came from where? Do you know where it came from? This one doesn't count for points. Just wonder if you know where it originated from. China, yes. You're right, Rob. It comes from China. The British national anthem mentions the word football. True or false? The British national anthem mentions the word football. True or false? Yes, Rob, it's false. The London Eye is older than the Tower of London. True or false? The London Eye is older than the Tower of London. Now, who said false first? I don't know who said false first. It's all mixed up. Okay, Tandra, I give it to you. Tandra. I'm going to type next. Otherwise, I get mixed up with which was for the previous and which is for the next. Don't confuse me, Mixie. Okay, it's the next question. It once rained frogs in England. What? It once rained frogs in England. True or false? Yes, Heister, that's true. How the hell? It's very rare but documented weather phenomenon. And we don't question British weather. It says here. It says it's true. It rained frogs. It's rare and it's documented, a weather phenomenon. Okay, I'm going to say next again, otherwise I get confused. Next question. Wales has a dragon on its national flag. True or false? Heister, you are right. It's true. They have a red dragon looking fierce and fabulous. It says. Okay, this one is very obvious. All Brits love Marmite. True or false? All Brits love Marmite. That's false, Rob. You are right. Not all Brits love Marmite. I like Marmite. I don't love it, but I prefer Bovril. Bovril is a bit softer. Do you like Marmite? Who likes Marmite? And who doesn't like it? Let me sip a cup of coffee. You endure it, okay? I like Marmite. I'm not loving it, but I do love Bovril. I'll eat it all day long. On bread. Thinly spread on bread. Okay, next one. You can legally drive a cow down the street in London. True or false? No, Marmite with jam and peanut butter, Louis. Oh, it's true. Rob Random, you are first. It is true. You can legally drive a cow down the street in London. Oh, but only if the police are notified first. It says. That's the law. Is he cheating? Heister, you so far ahead, you have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Okay, last question, people. What is the... Oh, golly, that's an easy one. What is the capital of Scotland? What is the capital of Scotland? Give the answer. I just want to... Tandra, you are right. Okay, where's the next name? Okay, and so we came to the end of today. So how did you find this? Although Heister answered most of the questions, the other people were having more fun with the jokes. Okay, let's count Heister's. I think he's breaking a record here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24, Heister. Congratulations. I think that's the highest score so far. Tandra has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tandra has 7. Rob Random is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. Yes. So Heiser's first, Tandra second. Then it's Rob Random. Then Barry with 4, and Ice with 3, and Louis with 2, and Bobby with 1. So you guys prefer these? I said that was very good. You killed it. Thank you everyone for being here. Now, quickly just tell me, put a 1 if you want me to ask British questions only again. Or can it be mixed? Should I mix it, or 1, 2 for mix, 1 for British only? Quickly give me that vote. Oh, Louis. So mix. Okay, next time I will mix it. I will make sure it's 50-50 mix. Have a good weekend, everyone. Enjoy your day also. French questions only. You want to be the only one answering undrafted? Is that why? Bye-bye, everyone. Have a nice, jolly weekend. Where did I